Ms. Marvel. Spider-Man.
Everyone, strike a pose.
Welcome to Valhalla. I'm glad to see you. It's all because of his attack on the Omega base. You remember the super soldier serum he stole? It doesn't if you want troops for more than one battle, but that's all he needed. He created a bunch of those beasts and set them loose on Asgard. You're welcome.
I am very sorry to hear about the death of Jean Grey. I am sure you did everything you could. Not well, I am afraid. The X-Men are a tightly knit group. Worst of all, her boyfriend Cyclops has gone missing. I would think so. The infinity vortex she was thrown into would have killed her instantly. It is the mystical equivalent of a black hole, warping the very fabric of space and time. Some say it can be used as a portal to other dimensions, but that has never been proven. It was no trouble at all.
Hi, Deadpool.
Hey, aren't you that guy who controls ants? I gotta know, what good's an army of little old blue-haired ladies?
Come back anytime.
Got it.
Yes.
If you say so.
As you wish.
Sif, it is good to see you. Are you unhurt?
Though I've suffered a few bruises from battle, I am fine, and it is good to see you as well. Have you heard the news of the fall of Asgard?
Aye, and it saddens me greatly. Although it is no surprise to me that Loki was the cause.
True. Long has he desired your father's throne, and now it appears that he may have at last won it.
Nay thee, I say. Asgard will be free again. My friends of Earth are strong and will aid us in any way possible.
Let us hope your friends are strong enough, Thor. For never has Asgard needed as much aid as it does this dark day. It is the world where the honored dead of Asgard go. Here the astral energy of the deceased exist until Ragnarok. The courageous dead are escorted here by warrior women who appear over battlefields and take stock of the slain. The greatest of them is called Valkyrie. He is second in power only to the mighty Thor. Baldur is always looked to as a leader in times of danger. He is indeed. Prophecy tells us that Baldur's death will help trigger Ragnarok, the end of Asgard, and the destruction of its people. Quite well. As children, Thor and I would play together, and then, later in life, we became more. For a time we were happy, and it seemed that we would wed, but I could not abide his constant interest in Midgard, the planet you call Earth, and because of that, we never married. You may go now.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be valiant warriors. The door to the Hall of the Honored Fallen is now open to you. Hello, valiant warriors. Welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen, where the courageous dead of Asgard feast and await the final battle, Ragnarok.
All right. Just what I was thinking.
All right.
Welcome to the Hall of Valhalla. Fare thee well, warrior.
As you wish.
And to think I died just yesterday!
Well, your advice to go to the Baxter building was wrong. The place was crawling with S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. I had to hide out in a dumpster. And I don't think I'm ever gonna wash that smell off. At least I made it to the X-Mansion. I've got one last idea to get solid evidence against her, but I need the password into her S.H.I.E.L.D. account. It's either Ivan Petrovich or Dr. Inez. Talk to Hank Pym about it.
Hello, and welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen. Pretty fantastic place, huh? No, he's married to me. He might be an IQ point or two above me, but let's not forget, I've got advanced degrees in 4 biochemistry fields, and I'm pretty good at math, too. It all started when Reed was building a rocket ship a few years back. He had heard the government was going to pull funding, so he decided to take the ship up before the project could be discontinued. Since Reed couldn't handle the ship alone, Ben Grimm went as the pilot while my brother Johnny and I went as additional crew. Well, the leader of our team is my husband, Reed Richards, who's also known as Mr. Fantastic. Then there's his best friend, Ben Grimm, although most people call him The Thing. Next is my brother, Johnny Storm. He likes to be called the Human Torch. And then there's me, Sue Richards, the Invisible Woman. It was no problem at all.
Wow. Would you look at this place? Never seen so many dead guys having the time of their lives. Me and Jeannie had something going on. Not exactly sure what, but it was a powerful something, I'll tell you. Who knows? Not that I stood a chance with Cyclops mucking things up. But now it's too late, ain't it? Guess I'll never know what she and I could have had. They're mine, but they're made out of bone. I got this coating of adamantium over them thanks to the sadists at Weapon X. It wasn't just my claws, it was my whole body. My bones will rust before they break, and those butchers did it to make me the ultimate killing machine. They drugged me and tried to make me their puppet. Then they slipped up, and I showed them what a big mistake they made. But I wasn't the only one they got. Yeah, lots of them. Sabretooth, Maverick, Silver Fox, and that nutball Deadpool. Yeah, sure.
Oh, isn't that Valkyrie something? Maybe I should, go over there and introduce myself. Beast and a friend of his, Forge, I think, had some kind of teleportation device they used on me. But they told me I have to get back to Earth pretty quick. Something about keeping a lock on me could tear the space-time continuum and, I don't know, destroy reality as we know it. Makes me wish I was a mutant. They've got everything there. Tennis courts, a pool, and a sub-basement full of high-tech gear. That would be great, but Beast keeps following me around and asking me when I'm gonna leave. Thanks. When you get back from your mission, I'll have some solid evidence against Black Widow. You can thank me later. With cash.
Hello. This is quite the party they have here, isn't it? He's always struck me as a man who's fair and wise, but after seeing the Super Soldier Serum program, has Colonel Fury lost the ability to know right from wrong? What justifies creating those bestial super soldiers or spying on innocent neighbors? I am a mutant. I was born with the power to affect the weather. It didn't activate until I became a teenager. Yes, for some people, a little too different. Take Senator Kelly, for instance. He'd like to have all mutants rounded up and put in jail just because they are different. People are still pretty shocked about losing our teammate in Mephisto's realm, but having Weasel there is a nice distraction. Beast discovered Weasel down in the sub-basement hacking into Cerebro. Forge caught him trying to get into the X-Jet hangar, and Emma Frost found him trying to start up Wolverine's motorcycle. Anytime, my friend.
Yeah.
Why does that scoundrel named Weasel stare at me so? Ha! Don't make me laugh. A puny man like that is of no concern to me. Though I must admit, his stare is rather unnerving, even to one such as I, who have endured the horrid sights of countless battlefields. I am Valkyrie, a chooser of the slain. My warrior sisters and I ride over battlefields and escort the worthy fallen to Valhalla. Yes, here they are honored and can feast to their heart's content. Then, on the day of Ragnarok, they will battle once again and prove their courage one last time. I can see a fire around them, a death glow, that signals the warrior is close to the end. Few other gods have this power. Long ago I was allowed to roam the battlefields of Earth and look for worthy warriors, but Odin put a stop to that. I am now limited to the battlefields of Asgard. Fare thee well, human.
There's enough food for an army here.
Now this is my kind of party. Look at all this food. Almost makes me wish I was dead. Me and Stretch was roommates back in college. Of course, we wouldn't have been if his first roommate hadn't have been such a yo-yo. Victor Von Doom. The guy took an instant disliking to Reed and me, which is quite a surprise, considering what an amiable chap I am. I kinda gave it to myself. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly something you'd see walking down the fashion runways of Paris. Well, wouldn't you be? I got a face even a grandma could hate. Yep. After college, I joined the Air Force and got my wings. I'm not half bad as a jet jockey, if I do say so myself. Oh, it always comes back to this, don't it? Yeah, I was flying when the ship got hit by that radiation. That's when we became the Fantastic Four. No problem.
Ha! It was more wondrous than my wildest of dreams. How I wish I could forever relive the fall of Asgard. It was so amusing to watch the oafish knaves as they fought in defense of their beloved city. But one by one, they realized that all was lost. Heimdall, Tyr, and even the mighty Balder have tasted the bitter dregs of defeat. Now I, Loki, am the true lord and master of Asgard. And all those who had dared to mock me are in chains, beaten and hopeless.
Need I remind you, Loki, that your brother Thor still remains free?
Your fascination with the god of thunder grows tiresome, Enchantress.
But has he not proven himself your better time and time again?
Careful. That beauteous face will gain you only so much of my mercy.
But she does bring a valid point to light. Thor will likely attempt to liberate the fallen warriors.
Think you that I would not be prepared? Traps aplenty wait for those who would dare to free my prisoners.
Traps that even they cannot overcome?
You underestimate me, Doom. After all, am I not the god of mischief? My brother and his friends will most assuredly enter Asgard. But trust me when I say they will never leave.
Very good. You must now move quickly to free Balder. Only he can rally the gods and save Asgard.